your sit bones a little bit. Okay. All right, find a comfortable seat on your mat, whether it's cross-legged legs, you can take round angle pose, legs straight forward, whatever feels good in your body. Settle in, start to drop out just a little bit. And when you're ready, softly close your eyes, soften your gaze. Begin to notice your surroundings. Really sinking in to your body, to the space that you're in this moment. I invite you to begin to pay attention to your inhales and exhales. And that breath feels its natural rhythm. Pay attention to where those inhales begin to form in your body, low in your belly, up a little higher in your rib cage. Maybe it's a little shallow. Taking these next few moments just to become really in tune with that breath. As you continue to breathe, I'd like to offer a gentle invitation for an intention for our practice today. Taking a moment to really tap into that inner strength. The way it roots down through our body, grounds and supports us through all we do. How it mixes and muddles in with our physical strength. Let that carry you through your practice today. Of course, if that intention does not sit well with you, you are more than welcome to find your own, or simply focus on your breath today throughout this practice. Moving whatever doesn't serve you today off your mat, striving to be fully present here. Your next inhale, we're going to start low in our belly. Begin to fill it up, bring it up into your lungs. Full deep inhale as high as you can, and exhale it out loudly through your mouth. One more time, in through your belly. Rise up through your lungs, hold it at the top, sipping it in. Exhale it out. One more time, in our belly. Traveling up through our lungs, pulling it in, and right out. When you're ready, gently flutter your eyes back open, letting the light come back in, and really coming back into this space. We're going to gently begin to roll our neck. In your inhale, drop to the left. Right. Exhale, roll over to your left. Find an inhale here. On your exhale, roll back to the right. Taking a few of these on your own breath. Maybe roll all the way around to the back as well. Beginning to awaken a little bit more. On your next inhale, find your way back to center. Raising your right hand, placing it on your left ear, gently pull your neck down, bringing that right ear close to your right shoulder. You place your left arm out to your left side for an intentional gentle stretch on the neck. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release. Coming back to center. Inhale, raise your left arm. Place it gently on your right ear. Bringing the left ear down to the left shoulder. Bending the right arm. Inhale. Exhale, release. Your next inhale, we're going to bring our arms up overhead. Looping your right arm behind you, finding a gentle twist. Left hand may rest on the front of you on your mat, on your right knee. As you're comfortable. Maybe you look over that right shoulder. Find your breath here. Inhale, arms back up overhead. Exhale, release to the left. Left arm placing gently behind you. Right hand on your left knee. Gently looking over that left shoulder. Inhale, keep your arms back up. Exhale, one more time to the right. Really feeling the strength in your core, supporting you, holding you up. Inhale, scoop back up, traveling softly again to the left. Inhale, releasing to center, arms up. And we're going to fold forward on our exhale. You may take one of your blocks if needed, place it below your forehead. Really feel that elongation along your spine, keeping it straight, lowering to wherever is comfortable for you. Making sure you're still able to take those steady inhales and exhales. If your breath ever feels too tight, feel free to back out. A little bit lifting to where it's comfortable in your body. Inhale, lift all the way back up. Scoot your block to the side. We're going to roll over our knees or swing your feet out to the side and come over on hands and knees to the top. Have the tops of your feet rooted firmly on the earth. Check your alignment. Shoulders over elbows, stacked over wrists. Take a second to find stability here. I'm going to go through a couple cat-cows. We're going to find a little more. So on your inhale, drop the belly. Sit bones, reach for the sky. Exhale around the spine. Really rooting down, energetically pushing your hands into the earth. Inhale, dropping the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale. Dropping, feeling the expansion across your chest and your shoulders. Exhale, round. Really dropping your head, letting your neck relax. Inhale, back to neutral spine. We're going to stretch our right leg out long, toes up on the mat. I'm just going to find a little bit of stretch here so you can kind of bounce a little bit, feeling that stretch through your calf, hamstring, really awakening up that leg. Finding stability, we're then going to reach our left arm forward while we raise our right leg, bird dog. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Really finding strength. 3, 4, one more, you're doing great. 5, gently lower. We're going to raise our right arm, peeling up towards the sky. and thread it back through under our left to thread the needle. You can lower all the way down into your shoulder, stretch out that left arm energetically, placing your head on the earth, feeling that stretch in your spine. Coming back to the breath. Inhale, bring that left hand back up under your shoulder, coming all the way back up. One more stretch. Placing that right hand on the ground. We're going to do that bird dog on the left. So spine extension in your left leg. Bring it back, rocking back and forth, awakening it just a little bit. When you're ready to find stillness, do that. Lifting your right arm, left leg to follow. 5 breaths. So in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Beautiful job. Inhale up that left arm. Letting it through to the right. Relaxing down. Stretching that right arm out in front of you. And you tip the fingers of the right hand to really feel the energy coursing through a little bit more. Tapping into that strength that you're feeling as you begin to move a little more. Next inhale, bring that right hand back under the shoulder. And the left hand up for a twist. One more time. Back down. And come back into a wide leg child pose. So bring your knees out from that width and come back. Pressing your sit bones on your heels. Tailbone spinning down, yearning for the back to match. And just rest in this place for a moment. A gentle invitation to know that this is a resting place at any time during your practice. Please come here whenever it feels good to your body, knowing that it's a safe space for you to rest. Next inhale, find your way back up to tabletop. Curling over your toes, we're going to push back into our first down dog of the day. Hips yearning for the sky. Begin to welcome some movement into your body. Pedaling out your feet. Letting that head hang in between your arms. Generous bend in those knees if you need it. You sway the hips back and forth. Shake the head yes, nod, no, whatever feels good. Your next inhale, look between your hands. Slowly begin to find your way to the top of your mat. And your exhale, fold. Really generous bend in the knees. You grab opposite elbows, sway back and forth. Maybe you keep your blocks nearby to keep the earth a little bit closer in that fold. Invitation to do what feels good in this moment. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly find your way back up. Arms swooping, taking up space. Exhale, hands to heart. Find a little bit of balance and stability. We're going to come into tree pose. Your foot can either come to your ankle, your calf, all the way up to the inside of your thigh. Finding a drishti, a point of stability. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Go for 3. Remember that strength. 1, 2, 1 more, 3. Releasing, we're going to bring our hand, if this is in your practice, you can grab your toe or forward your knee. We're just going to find a little gentle stretch out if we can. So you can support, grab your big toe in your practice, forward, whatever feels good in your body. Releasing, just awakening up a little more. We're going to do that on the left side. So ankle, calf, inner thigh, finding that focal point, hands at heart center. 3 breaths. Feeling the strength in that right leg as it's rooting down, supporting you. On your next inhale, bring that knee out forward. Maybe you just stretch out that way. Maybe you reach for that toe, finding the balance. Release. All right, great job. All right, I'm going to stand here in Tadasana for a minute. I want you to really feel the strength in this mountain pose. Your feet are aligned under your hips, really rooted down, spine tall. Imagine a string running all the way up your spine, pulling that head all the way up as your hands are open, ready to receive. Feeling how your breath supports you as well, even in this simple standing pose. All right, next inhale, you're going to scoop those arms up overhead. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down to the mat. We're going to step back with our right foot, pivot it down, and rise up into your warrior one. Finding strength here, checking the alignment, checking into your body. Maybe you need to shorten the stance a little bit, keeping our hips leaning towards the front of the mat, parallel. All that right forward. That right foot bends down towards the mat. I'm going to find some stillness here. So get comfortable. 5 breaths. 1. 2. Notice how your core feels. 3. Pay attention to how your thighs are yearning to come together. 4. Notice the energy in your feet. 5. Release to warrior 2. Open up that stance. Gaze out over the left fingers. Once again, listen to your body and shorten the stance if needed. 5 breaths here as well. Here we go. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. 3. Notice the difference in your body this time. 4. Inhale 5. Inhale one more time. On the exhale, we're going to come into side angle. So we're going to scoop our arm up overhead and really paying attention to that line of energy. I'm going to take 5 breaths here. I'm going to move you a little bit that line. There. Does that feel different? Okay, really pay attention to how the energy runs from your foot all the way up to your fingertips. Feeling the strength in that pose. You're doing great. 2 more breaths. All right, next inhale. Exhale, release. You're going to windmill your hands down to the mat, step back to a down dog. Option to take a vinyasa here if you would like, to lower to your knees, lower halfway or all the way down. Let's just bring it back up into a baby cobra, hands rooted on either side of your rib cage, feet firmly on the mat, tailbone shooting back. Take a deep breath, and on that exhale, find your way back to that down dog. Couple breaths here. Vinyasa is optional in your practice. You can always find stillness and down dog in between each side. On your next inhale, we're just going to step that right foot forward, spinning that left foot back, coming up into warrior one on the opposite side. 5 breaths here. Find what feels good in your body, where you feel the strongest. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Open up to warrior two on the left. Adjusting your stance, making sure that knee is stacked over the ankle on the right side. Easing out over your right finger. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, find that extended side angle. All right. I'm here for 5 breaths. You're doing great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And your exhale, we're going to windmill back down. We step back into plank. Hold for 1 breath. Go back to down dog. Couple breaths here. Next inhale, look between your hands. Find your way back to the top of your mat. And your exhale, fold forward. Really falling into that forward fold. Notice how it feels in your body. You feel a little different. You come into it with a little more ease. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, scooping your arms up overhead, taking up space. Exhale, hands to heart. Good job. All right, we're going to go through that again. Inhale. Exhale, release all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back. Pulling it down. Inhale, up to your crescent lunge. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale one more time. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale to your side angle. Yes. Great job, Sarah. Really noticing the energy from the toes up to your fingertips. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, windmill down. Left meets the right. You can take that vinyasa or just back to your down dog. Beautiful job. All right. And that next inhale, look between your hands. Bring your right foot up in between. Bring that left foot down. Come up. Warrior one. Really finding that stability. 2, 3, stepping into alignment. 4, you notice how your legs are shaking. 5, inhale, exhale the warrior 2. Listen to how your body's talking to you. Find the strength in the warrior poses. 4, 5, inhale, exhale, fix the side angle. 5, inhale, and then lower your hands down. Step back to that plank. We're going to hold it for 3 breaths this time. 1, 2, 3. Great job. Back to your down dog. Find some resting. Let's drop down to child's pose for a minute. Spread your knees wide. Really come back to your breath. Come back to that intention, whatever it may be. When you're ready, meet me back in down dog. Look between your hands. Hop, step, walk your way back to the top of your mat. Nice forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We're scooping all the way up, taking up space. Exhale, release. Let's stand in Tadasana together again for a moment, really rooting down, noticing maybe you feel a little taller, a little stronger. Maybe your breath feels a little more cleansing. Feel a little looser, more warm. And all the sensations. Move for that one more time. So inhale. Arms reach high up overhead. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back. Tingling toes toward the top of the mat. Rise. 5 breaths. Three, 4. Big inhale. Exhale, open to your warrior 2. Really taking in that strength. How strong you are. Listen to your body. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, release. Extended side angle. Option to, for a little more strength, is you can bring the other arm forward as well. All right, inhale, exhale, windmill the hands down, step back option for that vinyasa or down dog. Couple breaths here. All right, next inhale, look between your hands, step that right foot forward, bringing the left foot down, rise to your powerful warrior 1. 1, 2, listening to your body, adjusting as needed. 3, 4, 5. Big inhale. Exhale, release your warrior 2. Honoring yourself where you're at. 3, 4, 5. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Side angle. Maybe for one breath, you pull that arm forward. One more big breath. All right, inhale. Window the hands down. This time we're staying in this plank for 5 breaths. Take it on your own pace. Release back to down dog. Beautiful job. Come back down to that wide-legged child's pose. Just finding some rest. Noticing how those inhales and exhales really feel cleansing the body. When you're ready, meet me back in down dog. For a quick moment, look in between your hands, travel to the top of your mat, whatever way feels good to you. Fold deeply. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhaling, start. We're going to take a wide stance on our mat. So grab your block, facing in front of you. I'm going to come into a wide leg forward fold. So find whatever stance is comfortable for you. And begin to hinge from the hips and just come forward. Your hands can meet the block. Create whatever feels right to you. Just like you would in a normal forward fold. Hinging from the hips, finding as much space as you can. Just going to rest here for a moment. Make sure there's a micro bend in your knees. Pay attention to not locking them out. We don't put too much strain on the joints. Take an inhale and straighten out our spine. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Really using those blocks to bring the earth up to you. Inhale, halfway lift. Straighten out that spine. Look forward. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Just in your practice, you can grab your big toes. Really finding that deep forward fold. Really paying attention to those knees. Don't knock them out. On your next inhale, I want you to come up, straighten out your spine, and then on your exhale, I want you to start to shift the weight into your right foot, coming in to a half squat. So you can come up beyond your toes or foot down, whatever feels comfortable. Bring your blocks if you need to in front of you. Just really feel that stretch in your hamstring. Balancing for just a minute. Find your breath. Up into that strength, you're doing great. Next inhale, we're going to crawl through center to the other side. So bring your blocks if you need to. Lean to the left. Either heel up or heel down on that left foot. You're doing great. Chin to the spine. Right arm behind your back, resting on your left thigh. One more breath. And your next inhale, we're going to crawl back through center and come into that deep forward fold, wide leg forward fold. On your blocks again. It's really hanging out there. All right, let's start side move one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. This time we're going to walk our feet in just a little bit and come into high goddess pose. So drop down, spread the knees, option to bring your arms up into more of a cactus pose, opening your heart, heart at chest, whatever mudra feels good to you. Maybe you simply rest your hand on your hips. I'm just going to take a few breaths here. 1, 2, really feel the strength in your body. 3, tapping into that inner goddess. 4, you're doing great. 1 more. 5, stand up, release. Great job. All right. We're going to find our way back down to our mat. Everybody feels good to you. Coming in to a tabletop position one more time. And invite a little more strength into our body before we really relax. All right. Find some free movement. Welcome in whatever you may need. Cat cow. Maybe you just stretch out on your heels and then move your spine. Letting that heart rate kind of begin to come down a little bit, all on its own. Run through a couple of cat cows one more time. So inhale, drop the belly. Elbow reaching in the sky. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Really pushing through your hands. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round one more time. Rooting down, feeling those shoulder blades pull apart. I'm going to have you stand out, your left foot to the side. We're going to roll over into a supported side plank. Just peel your way up, right foot out, reaching for the sky. 5 breaths here. Back in. We're going to find that on the other side. Right hand out, leg comes out, lifting supported side plank. Keep your alignment. Your elbow. More. Back down. Final pose. We're going to take a forearm plank for 5 breaths. So your alignment, you can always take your mind up under your shoulder. All right, move up. And extension straight back. 5. 1. 1. Great. Drop to your knees. Release back to that child's pose. Have it one more time. We begin the slow back down. Next, inhale, the tabletop, an easy seat, whether it's rolling over your knees, going down into a butterfly, or whichever you call it. Heels come together, keep the block close by, fold over just a little bit, keeping that spine straight, feeling that strength from the top of your head all the way down. And stretch on the side, having that chance to be as wide and as close as it feels good in your body. All the way down. Yep, we're going to stretch those legs out straight. Yearning, whatever you can reach. And if you need it, just in, out, deep, elongated, no dipping in and moving. And stretch. Yep, we're going to cross that right. That's a little left knee with the left hand. Final right shoulder. Right shoulder in place. Now to release. Coming to the side, right. Right arm on the left. Left hand about the shoulder. Really just stretch that. And let's say so that knee doesn't have to be as close to your body. But feels good to you. Inhale, exhale, release to again. To the left. Inhale, exhale, release. Right, that knee. Release all the way back. Morning stretch. Make it work. Stretch arms up wide. Stretching that body. And we're going to place into a ball. Pulling your head up and you're thinking yourself. Good. This past touch. Taking a big inhale. Checking your end. Back out. One more big inhale. Just kind of exhale. Fall to the toes. Relax. Maybe blink under your head. Off the gaze. Close your eyes. Feel body back into the earth, into that. Feel how warm it feels as you begin to exhale. And rise, letting go, please. Take you deeper and appreciating that your strength is with you and to whatever you need. Take the breath, just focus gently and wiggle your fingers, your toes as you begin to get maybe deepen your inhales and your exhales. And of course, the Savasana as you inhale back to just over 25. And feel comfortable feet hands behind your head. And becoming more aware of the with eyes still closed. You can feel comfortable feet. Stay lying on your mat, whatever feels good to your body in this moment. taking a brief moment to check in with yourself, check in with your breath. One more opportunity to leave whatever you don't want to take with you today here on your mat. A gentle invitation that carries you through this practice as it continues to carry you throughout the day to whatever may serve you for the good. Inhale, invite you to bring your heart together, feel the warmth, the energy between them. Now place your heart, feel take you today out loud anything else that doesn't serve you. Any clutter, your back open. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you